1 FM time check. It is 11:06.
The following is a paid program. The views expressed within are not those of 103.1 FM.
That's right. And this is a segment that comes your way with the best wishes of Batson and Associates. Supporting health naturally, Dr. Jason Batson. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm great. I'm great. Always a pleasure to be discussing health Thursday with Batson and Associates. Of course, yours truly, Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates. So those of you who may not have heard of us, maybe this is the first time hearing you. Who are Batson and Associates? What do we do? Batson and Associates is primarily an organization of trained consultants in natural and integrative medicine. Now, a lot of persons, when you hear natural and integrative medicine, they don't understand what that really involves, in the sense that it's not groups, but it's a matter of application of a number of proven therapies and proven medical practices, over years. Even integrative medicine is highly steeped in Ayurvedic medicine, which we know is like one of the oldest forms of medicine, as well as Chinese Oriental medicine, which again has been around quite a long time. Then you have things like naturopathy. Now you have even modern clinical medicine, nutrition medicine. So, it basically involves all of that. And at Batson and Associates, we primarily look at the root cause of the problem. What really is causing your diabetic situation? What is causing your hypertension? What is causing your polycystic ovaries, hormonal imbalance? We did an excellent program on Sunday morning. We had a program where we did a live. Keep in mind, as regards to our social media, we are very active on that. You could check out that video that we had where we actually spoke about hormonal imbalance in its entirety. Well, not in its entirety, but we spoke about it quite a while. We had a lot of questions. It was very engaging. That program that we normally run on a Sunday morning from 9. So you see, the thing is, you can follow us on Facebook. On Facebook, we are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. And on TikTok, we are Batson and Associates. So, feel free to like us, add us, share us, tag 5 friends. We have a promotion coming up at the end of the year, God's willing, where we'll actually have some giveaways for, clients who do that for us. Check out our pages. We have a lot of testimonies. Those of you who may have problems with things like depression, anxiety, there's a product we have called Nerve Restore. When you look at integrative medicine, now when you look at anatomy and physiology and the basic rules of the body, especially as it relates to sleep, a lot of persons have sleeping problem now. I mean, sleeping or insomnia is a worldwide epidemic. A lot of persons have issues sleeping. If they do sleep, their quality of sleep is significantly compromised. So it's simply a matter of really understanding what really is involved in proper sleep. And that's one of the things that we can help you achieve at Batson and Associates. So many persons after the pandemic had issues associated with mass depression. Functional depression is one of the worst issues of the modern century as it relates to medicine. There are so many persons who actually suffer from depression, but it's functional depression in the sense that they actually have the ability to go to work and they function, but they're essentially depressed. The thing is, persons like that who do not get help, who do not eat well, who do not take care of themselves, eventually their situation is going to significantly progress. It's going to worsen, and then they could reach the point where they are now at a higher level of depression, where suicide and various thoughts are now commonplace, and that is something that you don't want. So at Batson and Associates, that is something that we also do. How do we determine where your issues lie? Fundamentally, we would take into consideration various aspects associated with other diagnostic apparatus or the diagnostic protocols. So blood tests, things like the ESR, which of course is your erythrocyte sedimentation ratio. If of course we're dealing with someone who has a serious problem with inflammation, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, psoriatic arthritis, or any form of arthritis. So in that particular aspect, ESR is going to tell us a lot. But when it comes to the basic aspect of anatomy and physiology, what we do at Batson and Associates, we always engage the use of high-powered electron microscope. scopes, plural. Why is that? And the reason for that is that when you look at the body from its basic aspect of blood, blood is the greatest witness. Blood is actually able to tell your past, your present, and your future. And the reason for that is that the blood is transported in all aspects of the body. So if you have a problem with your musculoskeletal system, for example, you have arthritis, a blood analysis is going to tell us that, because we're going to actually see high levels of what is known as oxidative stress. What is science would have taught us in school? Rust, for example, is oxidation or breakdown. If you take an apple and you cut it and you leave it open, it's going to eventually get very dark. That is oxidation, or what is referred to as oxidative stress. So the thing is, a lot of persons have oxidative stress in the body. And when you have oxidative stress at that level, we're actually able to see it in the blood analysis and, of course, know the level of oxidative stress, because there are some people who are highly oxidative, and as a result of that, you have high levels of inflammatory response. Are you aware that if your ESR or your C-reactive protein is very high, it means that you have a high likelihood of developing cancer, any type of cancer, colon cancer, colorectal cancer, prostate cancer, cervical cancer, breast cancer, pancreatic cancer is significantly increased because of that high level of oxidative stress. So feel free, of course, to give us a call or visit at Batson Associates. We are located, of course, on the first floor of Money Talks building. That is Money Talks building in Montrose, Chaguanas. That telephone number for Chaguanas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. And of course, we have open clinic day. I will be actually in Chaguanas on Saturday, this Saturday here. So I know we have some makeup to do for some of you guys, so I would be available on Saturday morning for that clinic. That number for Chaguanas again is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is the corner of Ramsey Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in Debe. That telephone number for Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. And that telephone number is 220. That's 220-8113.
So I believe we've lost Dr. Batson there. Connectivity. Let's see if we can
Yes, I think we had a slight apparently the internet is giving some problems. I'm seeing on Facebook, I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know if we actually are on Facebook. Hi Karen, are you hearing me?
On 299-4103. Okay, yes. So we're back?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Okay, good.
Yes, so do we have any questions as yet?
Not yet.
Okay, right. So as regards to that, make the appointment for the blood analysis, for the magnetic resonance analysis scan. It really gives us key information as regards to how to now address your problem. Now, the thing is, you would have heard at the genesis of the conversation, I would have mentioned nutritional medicine, sports medicine, lifestyle medicine. And a lot of persons, or nutrition, rather, I want to say, so nutritional medicine, where nutrition is actually used as the foundation. And that's one of the things that we are very, very, very good at Batson Associates. So, it's a matter of getting that information. So call, make those appointments. For our international consultants, we had a interesting day yesterday, a lot of clients. The rain made it a little delayed, but we still got through, thank God, right? Those of you who were a bit perturbed, at least you can actually make up on Saturday or next week, Wednesday, God's willing. That number, of course, for Chaguanas office is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. And St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. That number is 220-8113, 220-8113. Tobago is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. That number for Tobago is 226. That's 226-4553. Again, that's 226-4553. You're listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. Keep in mind the program is interactive, so if there's a question you may have regarding any health issue, it doesn't necessarily have to be this particular issue. I think our Facebook is now up. I'm seeing Juliana Cabrera. Good morning, Batson and Associates. Miss Marilyn Ambrose. What product could one use for diabetes and high blood pressure? Good question. Inflammation formula is a very good product for overall reduction of inflammation in the body. We have the blood sugar complex, which is very good for diabetes. And we also have a product known as balanced circulation, which I think is out of stock, but we would be getting back. Good for blood pressure. We also have the teas as well, the blood sugar teas, the blood pressure teas, as well as the alkagen water. You have to take into consideration cleansing and detoxifying. You could also look into our Santulan, which is a 7-channel detox product that cleans and detoxifies kidney, colon, bloodstream, liver, lymphatic system, skin, and your lungs. So, it's very potent in terms of dealing and addressing with certain issues. We have a question, Karen.
Yes, we have 2 questions for you.
Excellent.
So what causes intermittent sharp pain between your heel and your ankle? And it's like you're walking on a very sharp needle.
That would be definitely some aspect of poor circulation as well as neuropathy. I don't know if the person is a diabetic, but it would also be an indication of high levels of acid. In order to neutralize the acid, you need a base or alkaline. The only readily available of one of the most, rather, I should say, readily available alkalines in the human body is calcium. Your bones are comprised of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus in the form of calcium phosphate. So when you have excess acid in the body, your body actually takes the calcium that is stored in your bones, primarily your spinal bones, so lumbar, thoracic, cervical, which is why half the world have back problems. Your back problem really doesn't have anything to do really with your back, but it has to do with how your bones, the density of your bones have been compromised. And that, of course, is something that we deal with Batson and Associates. Inflammation formula is definitely something you would like to look at. Joint Tea is also a very good product. We also carry a product known as Optimizer and Nerve Restore. Nerve Restore is one of my favorite products because I like it. It really deals with stress in the body and it helps with everything. It helps with sleep, it helps with bones. So it's usually a complementary product that we would add. We had it on special last month. The product we have on special this month is actually women's formula as well as uterine formula. So women who have problems with polycystic ovaries, fibroids, ovarian cysts, irregular menstrual cycle, we had an excellent program on Sunday with hormonal imbalance and female issues, a lot of questions on things like adenomyosis, fibroids, polycystic ovaries, ovarian cysts, endometriosis, atopic pregnancy. So you can check out that program that is on our live. I believe once you go on Batson Associates, it's actually pinned to the top, so you can actually take a look at it. Women who have painful menstrual cycle, women who have problems with irregularity, that is something you should pay attention to. And of course, that product, Women's Formula, try it. Very, very good product. Keep in mind, your hydration is always important, so we do advocate the use of our alkagen water, premium alkaline water, which is available at all our locations. Those telephone numbers again, and you can actually get delivery. You can call 314-9975. That's 314-9975. You can also message that number because that is actually our WhatsApp. 314-9975. And of course, our social media, Batson Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson Associates Trinidad. And on TikTok, we are Batson Associates Limited. Like us, share us, add us, follow us, tag 5 friends. You could actually win something. We have some serious giveaways for Father's Day, Mother's Day. We have some things coming up at the end of the year. So, try your best to see how best you can actually take advantage of something. We have a question, Karen.
Yeah, so this is a question related to blood. Can you explain what causes a low blood count and can you help?
Definitely, we can help. Low blood count. Low blood count has to do with the integrity of one's red blood cells. Now, the thing is, when they do CBC, which in medical terms is an acronym for complete blood count, they look at a number of different aspects of human blood. They look at platelets, so they look at the solid aspects. They look at the plasma aspect. They look at things like your MCH, your MVP, a number of different aspects of the blood itself, hemocritin, and a number of things. Whenever you're not balanced in all areas, especially people who have problems with vitamin B deficiency. Very soon we'll be starting our enzyme and our nutritional intravenous therapies at Batson and Associates. That's something I'm really looking forward to because it's really going to amp up the results that we really get with our clients as regards to dealing with various lifestyle issues. That in itself We also carry some serious greens formula. We carry a resveratrol compound. We also carry a product known as CMOS, which is quite common and known to a lot of persons. We bring up very good quality CMOS, from some of our Caribbean neighbors, very reasonably priced as well. And of course, we're working assiduously in terms of dealing with nerves. So, I suggest in your case, you really call and at least have a consultation or make the appointment for that special with the live blood analysis, dry blood analysis, magnetic resonance analysis, executive consultation, and the complimentary for detox, a great value that we have. And, that is something that you could take advantage of. We have a question again.
You have another question. This is from a 45-year-old female. She is experiencing pain on her chest as well as through the back area. When she swallows food or even if she attempts to take a tablet, it feels like it's stuck there. She's asking if that's really serious and what can be done.
I would say it's concerning. It does give me acid reflux vibes, because acid reflux, or what is known as GERD in some cases, which is gastrointestinal reflux disease, usually gives you that type of symptomology: sourness, bitterness in the mouth, no taste in your mouth. You feel like it's difficult to swallow things all of a sudden. You're feeling swelling in the back of the throat. You're feeling a soreness. You're feeling burning in your chest when you lie down. You feel as if you're choking. You can't breathe. A lot of sharp pains in your chest, especially up by the left side by your heart. All those symptomology tends to be synonymous with acid reflux, or what is known as gastrointestinal reflux disease, which we deal quite well with at Batson Associates. There's 2 star products that we usually carry, and there's a tea. We have, which is a gastro tea. We also have something known as balanced circulation, not balanced circulation, rather balanced digestive balance, rather, and we also have digestive restore. 2 excellent products, prebiotics, probiotics, and that type of aspect. Herbal blend as well, to actually help to bring back balance to the gastrointestinal system. I know we are a bit low on stock with that, but we will replenish, God's willing, by the end of this month. So you can call, actually put your name down. You could actually get your consultation. Start the alkagen water. That's also very good for that acid reflux, bloating, gas, constipation situation. If you have problems, Santulan is also a good help, but keep in mind, you cannot use Santulan if you have low blood count. You also cannot and should not use Santulan if you are not well hydrated, i.e., which means you are not drinking your body weight divided by 2 in ounces. So, for example, if you weigh 160, have a 160 is 80, you should be drinking at least your body weight divided, which is 80 ounces, which could work out to maybe about 2.53 liters of water daily. If you are dehydrated and you use Santulan, you will get sick, because you'll end up in healing crisis. So I suggest you use the alkagen water that is also available at all of our locations. We also have it on delivery. Reasonably, of course, with delivery, you have to order, of course, a certain amount of products, right? You can't just order 3 water and expect us to go Arima to drop the water. You need to be reasonable and professional in the thing. Help us to help you, right? Those numbers again. Well, before I say that, we have a question.
Yeah, so this is from someone who experienced a fall recently. She went for a massage, later found out that the tissues in her back was damaged, and then she's experiencing even more pain. She's taking painkillers, but that's not working. So is there anything that you can suggest that she can try, or maybe you can assist with?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how your mobility is now because of that, but definitely we would have preferred a consultation. We can do a over the phone consultation for you, and we just charge you accordingly. And we have the products delivered to you. We have done that for persons in that type of situation. I would recommend that, because you really want to deal with that situation that is high acid. That could also be some aspect associated with hormonal imbalance, gastrointestinal. So you would want some sort of consultation because of the seriousness of the matter, right? And again, you can give us a call. That number for Shagonas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Davie is the corner of Ramsey Trace and the SS Erin Main Road in Davie. That number for Davie is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, West number. We have a next question before we finish.
Yes. This is mucus related. What causes mucus buildup? This person is experiencing a lot of mucus coming up, especially when eating.
Mucus is caused by your diet primarily. If you like a lot of meat, especially red meat, that's going to contribute to high acidity, high inflammation in the body. Dairy is always the most common culprit of respiratory problems. So people who have asthma, bronchitis, and anything associated with lung problems should run from dairy. So that's no milk, no cheese, no butter. You should reduce those things. And Batson Associates, we can deal with that. We usually carry Longs tea, which does a really good job. The Santulan is also going to help. The enzyme formula is excellent. I think we out of stock with that. We should get that by the end of the month as well. A lot of our products go very, very quickly. And of course, we try our best to replenish as quick as possible, right? And that's because they work. Right, inflammation formula is also a help. So you can call the office and get some more information. We had one more question, Karen.
Yep, one more question.
Yes.
What foods can you recommend to boost testosterone?
To boost testosterone, you're looking at your nuts family, so things like almonds, cashews. At Batson Associates, we carry a male tea. We also carry honey goat wheat tea, high quality, high potency and efficacy. We also carry something known as male boost. We also carry a really good L-arginine compound. Men, in order for you to have proper male function, i.e. proper erection and those type of things, you have to have your L-arginine levels are closely linked to testosterone and vice versa. So again, there are some things we have. We carry prostate tea. Optimizer is also going to help our greens formula, so you can get some information regarding that. So again, yes.
Okay, so this is the last question for the show today.
I love it. Lots of questions.
Your products available abroad?
They are not fully available abroad. We're actually working on that with stuff with Amazon and a number of other individuals, and that is a process. So we can deliver some of the ones, not the liquids. We don't send liquids right now, but God's willing, by the end of this year, maybe just in about the next 2 months, we will be doing that. But there are a lot of things that we can send for you. And then there are replacements that I could usually recommend that would be easily available to you, like maybe on Amazon or online and that type of thing. So you can call us for your international consultation. That number for online international consultation is, of course, Trinidad's area code 868-373-2388. That's 868-373-2388. You have been listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. As we always say at Batson and Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. So the listeners of 103.1 FM, always a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Be safe. Karen, till next week, God's willing. Take care.
Same here. Thank you very much. You've been listening to Dr. Jason Batson, supporting health naturally, courtesy Batson and Associates.
That was a paid program. The views expressed within were not those of 103.1 F.
Yes, so social media, again, like us, tag us, share us, follow our page, tag 5 friends. Let me answer this question for Siobhan Antoine. I think this is blessed morning. I brought 4 packs of Santulan and the Alkagen water. Can you instruct me how to use it? Okay. Well, basically, the water, the Alkagen water is to drink. You do not use the Alkagen water to make your Santulan. What you do, Santulan, I hope you are well hydrated. How much water do you usually drink? Because if you're not accustomed drinking water, I would not advise that you use the Santulan yet, but you use the Alkagen water first. And then subsequent to that, you can start the Santulan. Santulan has 3 tea bags in 1 pack. So what you do, you get a gallon of water. A gallon is 4 liters. You take 2 cups of water out of the gallon. You put that 2 cups of water to boil, and the remainder of the 4 liters you put aside until you are ready for it. You put the water to boil. When it comes to a rolling boil, you remove it from the heat and you put in the 3 tea bags in the pack of Santulan, all 3 tea bags at the same time, not 1 tea bag or 2 tea bags, but all 3. And you cover it down and you allow it to steep for 8 hours. So you can leave it overnight. At the end of that period, you take what is now the tea as well as the tea bags in the container that you steeped it in, and you throw it into the water. 4 liters of tea, and that you store in your refrigerator, and you drink anything between 8 to 16 ounces on an empty stomach. An empty stomach is either an hour before a meal or 2.5 hours after a meal, and you do that every day. Okay, so that's very easy. Honey babe, you could tell me how I now get a notification when program is finished. Facebook fighting me, bad boy. Anyway, blessed day to Doc and Shaquille. Okay, great, my dear. I don't know what's going on with that notification, but I think there's always some sort of issue with a number of things. Miss Elizabeth Mary says, greetings to everyone. Dr. Batson Associates. What product is good for rheumatoid arthritis in the knees and what protocol should be followed? Definitely the inflammation formula. Also, if you're not allergic to shell food or you're not a Seventh-day Adventist, the omega with the astaxanthin is also very good. And there's also a great protocol we have with the CMOS and a number of other things. So you can always get that from the office. Optimizer and Nerve Restore is also very good as well. Okay, so again, we have our program, our upcoming program, which is going to be on 106.1. That's Freedom. 106.5, rather. Is it
106.5 FM?
106.5 FM.
That's going to be a
Freedom.
very jam-packed program.
And that program is going to be from 1:15 to 2. And of course, at 2:50, we join DJ Mamu on DJMamuRadio.tt.com for our additional program, which is going to be an hour, 2:15 to 3:15. So, pack day. So, guys, God bless. And we see you, Miss Josette Anderson. Blessed day. Do you have anything for hair loss, alopecia? Yes, we actually have a very good alopecia protocol. You can check our office and call and get some information on that. Okay, guys, God bless. Remember the telephone numbers. Shogunas 222-8261. I will be in Shogunas on Saturday. Daily is 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. I'm going to be there on Friday. That's 220-8113, 220-8113. And Tobago, of course, is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. That number is 226-4553. God bless you guys. Later, remember that program from 1:15. Freedom 106.5 FM. You can join us. Remember, Batson Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson Associates Trinidad. And on TikTok, we are Batson Associates Limited. God bless. Take care. Honey, you're coming to Sugar on a Saturday? All right. Come. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.